Hello friends, welcome again. In this video we are going to learn about a new sensor, and that is ambient light sensor. It is also a light sensor just like photoresistor or LDR that we discussed earlier, but this is more focused on the ambient light. That means it can detect light from all the direction. The issue with photoresistor is it's a very small area and it is directed, so the light has to fall on the surface, and the intensity should be very high to change the resistance value. Here we can sense the ambient light of different intensity. So we have only two terminals, one is emitter, one is collector, which looks something like the terminal of a BJT, a transistor. So, and we don't know whether it is an analog or digital sensor. So we are going to check it in the same way we do it for all the sensors. I'll try to connect it on one of the analog pins. Normally the collector pin goes to 5 volt, the emitter pin goes to ground. If you have doubts, you can go and study about the data sheet of this sensor and verify how to connect it. So I take one resistor and this is the collector side. Maybe I can rotate it, or this way also we can connect. And on the collector side, we connect, and emitter, as we said, we will connect to the ground. So let us just make the connections with proper colors. Okay, now this is red color or orange, anything we can take. Now we are going to read the value on analog pin number A0. Fine. So simple thing, and we write a simple code. Throw the previous code if you have anything, and simply say go to input, read analog pin, go to output, print serial, the value of A0. Start the simulation. Okay, so it is giving 1023, and as I move, so you can see this is 900, 800, 700, 500, going till 500. So definitely analog sensor, right? So the range is from 550 to 1023. Let me just do one thing. If I change this value of resistor from 1 kilo ohm to 10 kilo ohm, is there any difference in the values? So the internal resistance of the sensor, yes. So you can see it is working fine now. It is going to 10 and 1023, but the range is very limited on this side. So you need to properly balance the value of resistancy. After this, the values are only 10 or 20. This is how you can match the connection resistance. Okay, so if I take something like 3 kilo ohm and I try it. So I'm getting 1023, 900, 400, 500, something 300 in the center, and then it goes. So maybe 2 kilo ohm will be a very best option, and we try with 2 kilo ohm, and this is 1000. In the center we have 500, at the corners we have something like 80. This is good. Okay, so once we know how to read the sensor, after that it is all up to you. What do you want to do? So I have an ambient light sensor which is attached outside my home, and I have a street light. In this application I want to make a very simple system. If the darkness start coming, if the evening start growing, I just need my light to be on, my street light outside my home, and if it is day, then it should be off, right? So as we can see, when we are on the darker side, when it is in the darkness, the values are on the higher side, and when it is on the sun side, the values are lower. So we can take a bulb and connect it. So this is terminal 1, terminal 2. One terminal will go to ground, one terminal I connect it to pin number 10, and we can give the color codes, just for one is also fine. And the coding, you would have guessed, that will be much simpler. We just need to take an if else condition, read the values, compare it, compare this analog value at A0. If this value is less than, or let us say greater than some threshold, maybe 700, if this is the case, then pin number 10, that means set digital pin 10 to high, you can put some weight there. Oh, I am putting it here, right? And then you just duplicate in the else condition, you make it low. Let us see if it works. Start the simulation. It is dark, so the light is on, and as I go towards the sun, that means more ambient light, the light is off. Less ambient light, and it is on. So here this hello world is being printed because I did not remove this line. You can keep it and you can also sense. So what I'll do, I'll put it read analog pin, and it will keep showing you that what is your current value. The current value is 1023, which is more than 700, and as I go 500, it will be off. Just a simple application, but you can integrate your own ideas, that what do you want to control with this sensor. In the next sections, what we are going to do, we are going to make systems with multiple sensors, how to integrate these small applications to make a larger applications. So stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.